All right, we're here with Fatal Collector.
What's up, y'all? We at Collector Zone
All right.
out in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see y'all boy? I'm on the wall, mama. It's Fatal the Collector.
Statue reviews and lectures, giveaways and raffles that'll leave the followers baffled. Got fooling and got loving with new reviews up in the oven.
So press like, comment, and go ahead get the sub.
We're in Collector Zone, man. We've already done the whole tour pretty much, but I just want to give y'all some of my thoughts. We got Pure Arts in the building. Alright, what's up, y'all? YouTube is Fatal. I'm with Daniel
From Pure Arts, how's it going, guys?
Pure Arts. So we over here in that section, man. They got some amazing pieces. But right out the gate, I want to ask you about this Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right.
Over here.
All right, man. Yeah, what's up, dude? Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
Can't do an interview without getting bombed out here.
Better not edit that shit, bro.
No, I'm not.
No, this is live.
Smooth Criminal, right?
So this is our Smooth Criminal, yeah, and this is the regular edition. There's two versions of this. There's actually this guy, and there's a deluxe edition, which includes a 1/4 scale replica of the jukebox.
The jukebox.
Yeah, the jukebox from Smooth Criminal, exact replica.
Okay, now you said quarter scale. Is this
No,
quarter?
1/3 scale. 1/3 scale.
okay.
Sorry, I lied.
Now, this piece is amazing, man. The engineering that had to go into this to get him to stay in this position. What did you guys do?
So this is actually a full steel rod that goes completely through the body. So it comes up through the foot all the way throughout the entire body. The rod's got to be about that thick. It's just a huge steel rod in there. So that's what keeps the whole thing stiff.
Wow.
And what's really cool about this is the entire thing is hand tailored. So it's a full hand tailored suit, and it's made the same way we make like adult sized suits.
Okay.
The exact same process. The silk shirt is all tailor made, and even the suspenders are actual elastics. They're elastic suspenders, like real suspenders, instead of being just a material that's fit the size. And he's got the crystal cufflinks on here too. Check that out. He's got the crystal cufflinks on.
Nice.
And the spats, which are the covers on the shoes, they all unbutton and come off. Yeah, this was an incredibly... And this statue took about 7 years to develop.
Wow.
Yeah.
So right now, I think people kind of sleeping on it. They don't know what went into it.
No idea. This
And
was...
maybe after you go up on all these channels and stuff, it's probably gonna sell out. So I need to get it.
Deluxe version is actually sold out and waitlisted now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is still available, but yeah, the deluxe might have a hard time. What's cool is that they actually come with it's a metal COA.
That's
so
nice.
the beautiful COAs, and it's got the mirror finish on the back. And so the deluxe one comes with a gold one, and the regular comes with the silver.
All right. So a question: does this come fully dressed, or you gotta dress it?
You got to dress it.
Yeah. Okay.
So some of the clothing is on. I believe some of the clothing is attached. But what you got to do is, in order to get the head and the tie and everything on, you got to kind of undress them, take this off, and there's a whole plastic section that comes out, and that's to keep the clothes in nice and pressed and not getting all wrinkled and stuff. Okay. It's very carefully packed, and it's in premium packaging. The packaging is beautiful. It's all shrink wrapped, and it's like a very high quality black foam. And it's all shrink wrapped, and there's this beautiful texture on the box. It's like reflective chrome, like a reflective metal, like almost like snake skin. It's super nice.
All right. So you really one of the first companies to ever do a statue of Michael Jackson.
It's because it's a lot of work. So the people that run the Michael Jackson license, they're very protective of the Michael Jackson brand. So everything needs to be premium, perfect, extremely well done to honor the memory of Michael.
Nice.
So it took years to get this together.
All right, so Smooth Criminal, it's an iconic video. Everybody knows it. But what we really love is Thriller.
Actually, so the owner of Pure Arts owns the original werewolf mask from Thriller video.
Thriller.
Yeah,
Okay.
which
That's
is crazy.
Mr. Baker who did that, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yep,
Yeah.
you got it. So, and he's a huge Michael Jackson fan, so he's got all kinds of stuff. So we do not have a Thriller one planned, but we do have some other prototypes that are pending approval. But again, it just takes forever to get it done. But we're hoping to get it, and some of them are incredible, come with giant bases and stuff. Yeah, so we've got some really exciting pieces.
But is Thriller something that you would consider?
Sure, why not? Absolutely.
Would maybe a swap out?
We actually, I heard, I don't know if this is fact, so no, if you're seeing this, don't yell at me. Apparently, we tried to get permission to do Thriller with the werewolf, and they didn't want to do it.
Okay.
So,
well, want to do it. This is nice.
It would be amazing.
It's nice.
Thank
What
you.
about Prince?
We do not have the license for prints.
Okay.
No, and it's actually, there is a print statue that's over there. I think somebody else does have the license, but
Yeah,
no.
PCS does.
Yeah, PCS.
Yeah,
that's
so
true.
they got a third scale coming out, and I think they would look good together. So maybe cross, me as a collector, I'll probably have them together because to me they're the two best artists.
Right. I do love some Prince. That's for darn sure.
Prince and Michael Jackson.
Best Super Bowl show ever.
Yeah.
is Prince.
This is sweet, man. So
Thank you.
looks like Fatal's going to be ordering this one very soon before it's all sold out.
Yeah, you better. Where you want to move?
Video games though.
Yep. Which is kind of our bread and butter, right?
I love Assassin's Creed. And I see the ones that you got out here.
Hey, when you guys do the light So this is our Animus line. They all light up. So these are all quarter scale, and they all have a light up base. So the one that's over here, Altera, he's all lit up. So this also all lights up. But unfortunately, Marcos doesn't have enough batteries to go around, so we couldn't put all the batteries in.
But it's nice. So it's
Yeah.
battery operated like
Yeah, they've all got they got the, sort of a hidden door in the back where the batteries go in.
Nice.
And all of these statues have a couple of little secrets to them. One is there is no obvious on-off switch. You actually have to find it. Some of them are really, really hard. We've got some that are almost impossible. So this one here, you really can't tell, but it's actually right here. It's hidden in the front.
Oh, that's dope.
So all of our on-off buttons are integrated into the statues. Another thing that's really cool is, of course, each one is individually numbered. It comes with a little metal logo of Pure Arts and the edition numbers on it, and somewhere on the base there's a magnet that it sticks to, but you got to find it.
Okay. Nice. So what we don't see out here is Bayek.
We don't see. We got missing here is Bayek. That's not here. So of course, which is another iconic one with the giant sinew eagle on his shoulder. Yeah, that's a big one. We've got an Ivor, which is really cool from AC Valhalla, which actually has the male and female head. And that one's really cool because they kind of do a little optical illusion with that one. The female head is bigger than the male head. So when you take the larger head and you put it on the body, it looks like a female body. It all fits. But then when you take that off and you put the male that's smaller, it makes the body bigger. It looks like a big male. It's really well done.
That's really cool.
And you would have no idea that you could swap them like that. If I showed it to you with the female, it looks totally natural. I swap it out, put the male on, it looks like it makes perfect sense.
That is awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, here's one with the light up.
This is with the lights on, you got it, exactly. And this one's the same principle, the on-off button is kind of integrated in the base right here. And this one's pretty complex. It's got a lot of LEDs. So you've got LEDs on the wall, you've got them built into the body as well, and you've got it all on the wall here.
All
So, yeah.
sculpted. There's no mixed media on this.
No mixed media, but Pure Arts is sort of a specialist in ultra-realistic textures. So oftentimes you'll swear it looks like it's real clothing, and it's not. It's just the polygon.
It looks really good.
Thank you.
This one is almost sold out.
Yeah, this is the T1000. So the T1000 is spectacular. So there's two different versions. Well, there's actually four different versions. There's this version here, which you can see is sort of the deluxe that includes the stabby finger, and then you've got another version where it doesn't include the stabby, but everyone is getting this version. And there's also one that's full chrome. It's the liquid chrome one. What's cool about this is it's got a kind of a little secret that most people don't realize. So one, you can take the hand and you can pose it across his body like that. That'll stay on there. Or what you can do is you can pop the head off. You take this whole thing and you mount it up on the wall, and then the head goes on this way, and it looks like it's coming out of the wall and stabbing you. So yeah, so this
Now,
is
what
pretty
are those
cool.
eyes made from?
Acrylic.
Wow.
So that's an acrylic eye. Yeah, and it looks really realistic.
Man, that looks real good.
And all of our statues come with a little acrylic block here, and then you've got the COAs.
Nice.
Pretty much every
This is
statue's got
cool,
that.
man.
Yeah.
And then the price point on this is under $600.
It's under $600, exactly.
that's really good.
And that's the difference. So we call these our art masks instead of a full bust, so you don't get the full head. But what's nice about this, your viewers can see, the inside is also fully finished in electroplated chrome. And this is real chrome. It's not like a real spray paint process or anything like that. It's
That is
actually-
awesome.
So man, that's good at the price point.
Yeah, it's a great price point. Yeah, absolutely.
And this can fit in the Besta, I think, really well.
This will fit in the Besta. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So that's the one thing about some of the larger pieces. You're getting a full-size head, because if you see my head next to it,
Yeah.
it's a full-size head, but you still saving space, and the price point is crazy.
And what's really cool is Robert Patrick loves the thing. He constantly posts about it, and he brought us on stage at his panel at Comic-Con Montreal last year, and he basically did a 5-minute interview with us talking about it. He signed the foreheads of our prototypes. It was super cool. And he actually owns a couple of these in his dealership, his Harley Davidson dealership in California.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Man,
pretty
this
cool.
is nice. And this here,
This is a giveaway. Yeah, this is part of the giveaway.
man, I put my name in the hat. So
I hope so, yeah.
I get it, man. Then I see you got the Cyberpunk stuff out.
That's it. We got Johnny Silverhand over here. So we've got a quarter scale statue of Johnny Silverhand, and we also have some figures of the the V male and V female. And what's really cool about this, unfortunately, we don't have any electricity here, but this actually comes off, and underneath, we can take this card out without breaking anything. There's a full LCD screen. And the LCD screen actually plays all kinds of footage from the game, all kinds of media, and there's a speaker in it. It plays the full soundtrack from the movie, from the game.
Man. What's the price point on this?
I believe it's $7.99 for this guy. I don't remember all the prices by hand. I get asked so many times, I kind of forget. But yeah, $7.99, maybe $8.49 somewhere. And it's got the quarter scale guitar as well, the replica with the strings and everything. Yeah, these are really complex pieces to make these guitars.
Definitely a big fan of the video game. We got some great pieces. Now you said you got 6 scale? No.
Yeah, we got some 1/6 scale over here. You want to come check them out? Well, here, let me show you first the boxes. I love the boxes on the Cyberpunk. They're really cool. So it's like a transparent sleeve, and then as soon as you slide it on, you get the logo and everything.
That's nice.
Yeah, I love this.
That's
Yeah,
really
these
cool.
are super cool. And these are the figures right here. Come and check these out. And what's it's really surprising about this. So the bike actually has got die-cast parts on it. Check out the weight on this thing. It's super heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's quality. It's not a it's not a little plastic piece of junk.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
Like, you gotta be careful around your kids because they definitely.
Oh yeah, they're gonna smash that up good.
Yeah.
And you actually have an on button here. There's no batteries in it right now. There's an on button. The dash lights up, tail light, and headlights all work on it.
Nice.
And then you've got some of the we got the V male and V female here, and here's the male. And what's cool with him is they actually all light up, so you can see the collars light up.
Oh no,
Check that out. The collars
that
light
is
up.
cool.
Definitely cool.
And his shoes light up. There's little switches on his. There you go. You can light up his shoes.
That's dope.
There you go.
Nice.
And it comes with all kinds of accessories. It comes with his mantis blade and a bunch of weapons. And I think there's like 5 different pairs of hands on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's real cool. So this is a question I really want to ask you.
Absolutely.
Are you a collector?
Oh gosh, yeah. I'm a huge collector.
Okay.
I've been collecting since about 2000. And I actually primarily collected Aliens and Predator.
Yeah.
At one point, I had 2,500 pieces in my collection. So I had one of the biggest collection in North America for anything related to Predator.
Yeah, in the universe,
Yeah.
2,500 pieces.
I had every single licensed and unlicensed collectible ever made for Predator. Some only one of a kind. A massive collection. I sold the collection a long time ago. I unfortunately due to life circumstances.
Yeah.
And now I collect pure art stuff and some other little
You
knickknacks
can,
here.
you can. So what is the holy grail of pure arts pieces in your opinion right now?
Ooh,
There
there's
was
two
one
of them.
piece.
There's two of them. There's
Okay.
two of them. So
All
the
right.
very first piece we ever did was the T800 endoskeleton art mask. There's the T800 battle damaged over there, but there's the first version we ever did was a clean version, non-battle damage. It was the first thing we ever issued. The second one is our Orlog Deluxe. It's a board game in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We did this very limited deluxe edition.
Yeah.
I think it sells for like $1,000 on eBay now.
Nice. Well, I appreciate it, man.
It's my pleasure.
very
Thank you
much.
so much. It's super nice to meet
All
you.
right, man. We here with pure arts.
Hey, he's not fisting here.
Replay that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
There you go.
There we go. There
That's
we
it.
go. And then we'll edit that other one out. Back over to Pure Arts again. And I'm just taking y'all around. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do nothing in no order. This is like Christmas, man. Your mind's all over the place. This is Michael Jackson. Now, I did order the 1/3 Prince, the classic purple coat version from Premium Collectible Studio. And I got the platinum version. Gonna pair it with this piece, man. Now I did get to ask them about if they're gonna do a thriller, but this is dope. The rod is about this thick that goes through his leg, they told me. So this piece ain't going nowhere, man. And that lean, man, what a lean. But it's classic Michael Jackson, man. So I'm happy about the way that came out and seeing it in person. Makes me want to go ahead and pull the trigger on that piece. And I'm gonna go back over here. This sideshow piece that was considered a grail. This was considered a grail. Back up for pre-order, the Gladiator Horse. If you like this statue before, you might want to go ahead and get him.
Beautiful. If you get a zoom up on this face.
From Collector's Table is here too. Iron Studios is in the building. I got to do an interview today with Mike from Iron Studios. Sideshow is in the building. Of course, you got this life-size Bubba Fett. Shout out to Rashid, Doc Rashid. We got Premium Collectible Studio here. Man, this is a a piece has just been revealed here at this grand opening event. RoboCop, man. Y'all already know what it is. Some of the pieces that I got on pre-order here, you got Black Panther on throne. Yeah, man. Can't wait for that to come in. Prince on bike. I already got that at the crib. Dope little piece, man. 1/6 scale. Last rolling, baby. Last rolling. Dope. Mike. All right, this is Fatal. I'm here with Mike from Iron Studios. Now, I own some pieces. I actually just got a hold of that guy over there. Let's go over here. This Hawkman. Now, Hawkman is considered a grail out here, right?
Yes. Everyone that's been coming by has been marveling at the Hawkman. Everyone's been loving it so much.
Okay. Now, you guys don't do reissues.
No,
what I'm saying.
one and done.
We like that. In the statue community, guys like me, we like to not reissue because, for me, it devalues.
Of course. Yeah.
And it's not the thing that I'm trying to make money or anything like that off of statues or sell or resell. It's just that when you have a rare piece, right?
It makes it all that more special.
Yeah. So, do you guys go into it thinking about that with the customer?
Yeah, and we're nothing without our customers and our customer base. So we like hearing, what is their feedback, what are their thoughts, and if there's something that they want, and they tell us, we'll look into that. We'll try to figure out, okay, what can we do to make this happen and make it a reality. At our CCXP show in Brazil, which is like the Comic-Con Experience Brazil, it's like 300,000 people. You got to come out to that.
Okay.
But we have an
Gotta
Iron
go to
Studios.
Brazil.
We got an Iron Studios panel, and we'll actually show off some concepts, and we let the fans vote on what to make.
Yeah.
So, that's something I want to bring more to the U.S. of, U.S. fans. Come on, tell us what we should make.
Great. So, is there any pieces that that's on the horizon that, or you can give us a
teaser
a
for?
teaser, yeah.
Man, there are so many things that I want to talk about that I just can't yet.
Okay.
But I will say that what we're trying to do is bring some prototypes out here, so you guys can get the first look here at Marcos's place at Collector Zone.
Got it.
So, we're trying to build up our partnership program. We want to bring out more prototypes for the fans to see, get some first looks. So.
All right, so we did see some teasers already, like the Kingdom Come line. Now we saw the teasers of that, some 3D renders. We plan on doing the whole Justice League.
So we you've seen our collection. We like building out. We don't like doing one or two pieces and that's it.
Yeah.
We like to try to build it out as much as we can.
And it's Alex Ross, kind of inspired on those.
So you get to see what's gonna
Okay.
come. You're gonna have to see what's gonna come.
Tried to get, but okay, yeah. So out of all the pieces that Iron Studios has ever brought out, now we know this is a grail. What other pieces you think that the customers or you yourself feel is the best piece that you guys ever made?
Personally, I'm a fan of those 90s X-Men, so Sentinels, 100%. You got
All
one
right.
right behind you. We got those on the shelves. And we're done. We're sold out of them now.
Guess what? Fatal has the whole line. And
Yes, I love to see it.
thanks to a fellow collector who started off with the Professor X.
Yeah.
He didn't end up collecting the line. We talked about my man Critical Mass. He sold it to me just 2 weeks ago. So I'm blessed to have that one in my collection because it's completing the line. And man, that was hard to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first one you brought out for that line, or one of the first?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have that line. So he's saying that the Sentinel line is his pride and joy. And I could agree on that. Right next to this Grail piece right here, man. So, man, it's a lot of good stuff from Iron Studios coming, man. I collect a variety of everything. I'm not, stuck to one, statue company. But what I like is that some pieces with some companies are better.
Yeah.
It's better. Because one of my favorite Harleys is this one right here, right? And I think it's really slept on. Is that Harley Quinn? And I got that one coming.
You got it coming?
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, they had, at Sideshow they do the dailies.
Yeah.
And man, as soon as I saw that daily, I said, man, because I hadn't seen it in person, and now I'm seeing it in person today. I buy everything Harley Quinn because my youngest daughter, she's a big fan of Harley, so I get everything Harley. But out of the third scales, I think this is a sleeper, and it might be the best one out there.
Gorgeous.
Man, it looks really good. Really, really good.
And I love the little Bruce. We keep joking around saying we need to make a mini code just so that Bruce.
Yeah. Now there was some criticism on that one. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
With the one head sculpt, people were saying it was kind of derpy, but it's got so many varieties. How many head sculpts come with this one?
I believe it was a secondary head sculpt that comes with it.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, if there's things that we do wrong or we might slip up on, let us know. It's something we can fix.
All right. Cool. So if somebody wanted to say, you saw a render and you put it out there and say this is the statue that's coming, and we wanted to say, man, we think you should fix this or maybe this, what could somebody contact you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we follow our social media channels. We're always on our social medias. We're checking our pages. So if we see a lot of people saying, hey, this doesn't look right, there's something a little off on this, we take that into consideration. If it's early enough, we can try to make some adjustments. We've done it before, so we can always try to do it again.
And as the customer, man, I really appreciate that. So making minor tweaks because it's their ideas, they put it out there. So I don't think that as a customer we should be trying to make them, make it our own statue, but to know that a company is listening is a great feeling, because we are spending our hard-earned money, but to know that they're listening to the feedback is a great thing. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, of course, man.
Man, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, man.
Oh,
Thank
I
you
will
very
say
much.
one last thing we got coming. There's something big coming to Collector Zone. So you're in the area, right? You're in Chicago?
I'm not far. I'm in Chicago, yeah.
All right. A few weeks. We're going to come back here. There's going to be something big coming.
Okay.
So-
I'll be here in a few weeks. All right, Fatal the Collector signing off, man.
Thank you so much, guys. Cheers.
Got that Sentinel, the whole set, y'all. Yeah. Dope. This one's coming in. Thinking about pre-ordering this one. Come over here. Sam Wilson. Yeah. This one's dope. This one's dope. Still available, but getting low stock, so your man Fatal probably had to get that one, seeing it in person, man. That I did pick up on Sideshow, on Daily Deals, was this Harley right here. And boy, oh boy, she's dope. Came out way better than I thought. And it might be the best third scale Harley Quinn out there. Very whimsical, very pretty. Outside that one derpy picture that portrait that I didn't like, and I talked to them about it, but this portrait is really good. And I'm gonna bring that home. Again, bringing this one home. My uncle, Redeemer 23 Collectibles, is on the other side of this camera. And he talked me into getting this piece, and I got it on a daily deal. I got one more payment that's gonna be coming to the Fatal Cave.
Yes, sir.
But when this is a beautiful event here at Collector Zone, shout out to Marcos that made that happen. Man, very, very dope. Another piece that I just got in. Made a trade with a fellow collector, man. That's what's great about this community. And I was able to get this Grail piece. It's gonna be one of the best statues, third scales in my collection. The Iron Studios Hawkman.
Fire.
Super happy about that one, man. Go. What's up again? It's your man Fatal, and I am here with
Cassie Fuertes. I'm photo director at PCS Collectibles.
Okay, photo director. So you are in charge of the photos they put out of the product?
Yes.
Great. See, I understood that. All right. This is a new piece.
Yes, it was delivered right after it got painted, and it's the first reveal of our RoboCop. This is based off the second movie.
Okay, yeah. So anybody was born in the 70s, 80s, we grew up loving this stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely a RoboCop fan. I see the art direction has like some of these purple hues in it. It's really cool. Yeah. This one just got revealed at here at Collector Zone this weekend. So this is pretty exclusive here.
I do like all the photography.
Okay.
So it's my job to photograph this piece, and for the e-com site, for anything that you see online is gonna be through me. And so I shot the shredder, I did the prints, I did the Ryu and Dan, like the Street Fighter Jam piece that's coming out.
So that new shredder is something else.
You like it?
Yeah, it sold out. The platinum edition, like 2 hours, I think.
Oh,
Man,
wow,
I didn't get a chance to get it. But I did get the prints.
Oh, good.
So you did those photos that I saw were you.
Yes.
Wow.
I shot
Nice,
those.
nice. We got people.
Hey, nice meeting you. Hey, what's up,
Oh,
man?
take care.
Great. So you've been with PCS for how long now?
Just about a month. I'm a recent hire.
Okay. All right. So, but you've been in this photography game for how many years?
Well, shooting product photography. I used to work at Sideshow. I was there for 7 years as first a photo editor and then a photographer. I also was freelancing as a photographer for Tweeterhead, Chad Cobain, and Dave Igo.
Okay. So Tweeterhead, Sideshow, and now PCS. 3 companies that kind of work with each other.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, But PCS came back and with their own website again.
So did Tweeterhead.
Okay, so the Tweeterhead. Because I used to buy from Pop Culture Shop before they changed the name with the Street Fighter stuff. And now we're here and they got their own website again. There's some exclusive platinum editions where you can only get on PCS, the platinum edition. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Vampirella I shot. Vampirella.
Vampirella versus Deja Torres.
Oh, I did Deja Torres as well.
You did. So who's your favorite between those two?
Oh man, I like. Let's see what portrait he's got on there. Let's see. Okay, this is not the. She comes with 2 portraits.
One has like a higher cheekbone, but she looks more like a vampire.
Yeah, the other. I think I like the other one, but Deja Torres is a super cool piece too. That's a hard one to pick. I
really love that piece.
I think I like the photography I did on that one more. So maybe we'll go with that one.
This pumpkin head is crazy. I think it's a sleeper.
Oh.
But you do the
I didn't do the photography on this one. That was Adam again. But,
Adam did that.
yeah, so Sideshow was doing photography for TCS for the last 5 years. So that's why Anthony wanted a full-time photographer, and I was like, I don't work for Sideshow anymore, so why not? I'll move.
So for people who are doing photography of statues, what's a tip that you would give?
A tip of just how to photograph them? I would say, okay, if you just have an iPhone, I can't tell you how often I see you guys let the overexposure of the product. If you have an iPhone and you touch it, you can bring down the lighting and get the nice level light on it. It's like your Alti one right now.
Okay.
If
we can follow it,
so usually, the light is pretty nice, but you can hold it right there and lower the light a little bit or bring it up, and that's controlling the exposure. So that kind of helps it when you go real close too. You can control it and bring it down, and that kind of helps. Because when you're showing off paint, that matters because it looks overexposed, doesn't look correct, and it makes the figure look weird or warped. So I would say for my peace of mind, I would appreciate the.
So
that's with any sort of lighting. So a lot of people have those LED lights that just blast white light on the figure, and that it washes it out. So if you can just get your finger on that screen and just lower it a little bit, that helps. If that's all you have, because I know cameras are expensive, and if that's all you have, that's a good tip. Or going outside and kind of shooting it, that's kind of even lighting. Yeah, it's even lighting, especially if you're in the dark and you have all these spotlights. You're not evenly lighting your figure. So.
Yeah, because sometimes our YouTube, our pictures suck. I'm gonna be honest. Some of the pictures I put out there, they suck, man. And it brings me to these PCS, these wrestling figures, because I've seen pictures of Hulk Hogan out there, and now seeing him in person, I think I'm ready to go ahead and pull the trigger.
Perfect. See, that's
but
great
I've seen
collector's item.
pictures of him, and I was I don't know. But seeing him in person, I see the Hulkster there a lot better than. So pictures are important. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, in your collector groups, I know PCS has groups, a Facebook group, and it's challenging as a photographer who shoots these and I see and I mean, it's just like, you know, you just take the photo, and but yeah, like I would suggest if that's all you have, and that's what you're trying to show is like, hey, I got this piece. You know, it's hard to truly represent what you're seeing, and I would, just suggest the little up and down feel. But I'm glad you like this.
I like the Hulkster, man. I think the price point on this is really good. Or ripped. But we can get close up on this. I think this scope looks. I think it looks like Stallone to me. To me, did you photo this one?
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right. So if money is no object, and you can get any type of camera to take photos with, right? As a person who has maybe a channel, what kind of camera would you think is the best to go with?
Well,
Photography.
you know, if it's, to me, it's about the lens that you have. A lot of lenses, you want to shoot at least at 100 millimeters because it doesn't distort. And that's what I shoot when I'm doing product photography. Theatrical, I go wide because it's dynamic. And when you shoot with your iPhone, it's a 23 millimeter. So that's a big difference from 100. So it's going to warp, and it's always going to look weird when you're sharing the image. As far as like a camera, I'm a big fan of Canon, but you know, any camera is a tool. As long as you know how to use it, it'll do you a good job. But I use an R5 Canon, and that's. But at Sideshow, we used the older system, which was you can use the 5D Mark III. That's an older camera, and as long as you got a tripod, huh?
Okay, old doesn't mean bad.
Yeah, no, not at all. I mean, if you got a tripod, you need a tripod if you're going to shoot your figures because you're shaking, the light, the camera, at least if you're using your iPhone, is constantly adjusting as you're moving. And so just put it on a tripod, take your picture, do a 2-second delay, and you know, get your lighting. And then once your camera's on a tripod, you can move your lights around to correct what you're seeing. And that's what I do. I start when I'm shooting something new. Like, I don't know how the light's gonna react to that paint on that overlap. So sometimes I spend like 2 to 4 hours figuring out my lighting just for the open lighting, just to make sure it's true to what I'm seeing and what. Because I can't fuck up, man. I'm sorry. Can I say that?
No, you're good.
You know, because it's like it's what you're gonna see first, and that's how you fire it.
But you're a pro, so your eye is a lot different than a novice. So
Yeah.
you have an eye that's
Yeah.
different. So
Right.
I know that kind of takes a while to do.
To develop. I mean, I was shooting at Sideshow every day for 8 hours a day. You know,
And I see some of the stuff you guys do, like throw powder in the air.
Oh, so there's haze in a can. It's a FX haze, and our Fantasy FX, and you can buy fog in a can and you just spray it. But don't do too much because it does have like a greasy residue. But it makes beautiful ambient light show up, and I do we'll build sets and stuff.
Okay.
I don't know if that answered your
No,
question.
you did. So a final question I would like to ask you: are you a collector?
Oh man, so I was collecting. Someone once called them impulse buys, but I was getting the DC collectibles, the small pieces of all the Bruce Timm, the 90s Batman, the animated Batman. I have all of them, most of them. And then they started doing more, but now they don't do any of them, right? Because they're closed. But I was collecting those. I collect pieces that I work on. So I have a lot of, like I have the Iron Giant from Sideshow. I have a lot of Court of the Dead pieces, a lot of Batman. I have the Call to Action Superman. I'm not a big Superman fan, but that one just hits it. And Tim Henson art directed that piece, and he's a massive Superman fan, and he's in charge of cut and sew at Sideshow. So he did all the cut and sew. That piece is like my favorite, and one of my favorites. But yeah, I collect things that just move me. I don't collect like a full line.
PCS is giving you employee of the month. They're giving her employee of the month, and they're giving her a free statue to take home. What statue are you taking home? That's good, right?
RoboCop, man.
RoboCop. So she'll take that one home. if you're gonna give it to her as employee of the month. And we believe she is employee of the month. Because she came all the way out here to Collector Zone and giving us these interviews, and we appreciate it. This is Fatal.
Cassie from PCS. Nice to meet you.
Thank you guys. Rocksteady, baby. Dope, right? Yeah. Classic Ninja Turtles. This is what made me fall in love with the cartoon. Picking up this whole line, ladies and gentlemen. The Hulkster. Underrated. Better in person than I thought. I'm going to be picking this one up to add with my rock. And of course, you got the Macho Man and Randy Savage. Dope. Hey. The Macho Man, Randy Savage. I love that. And this one's dope. This one's dope, man. This Steve Austin. And a lot of times it's coming up on the Daily Deals and Sideshow. So I'm probably going to scoop that one up. I got to be honest.
What are your thoughts
He got
on
punched
it?
in the mouth and he's bleeding. I don't know about this piece right now. It's got to grow on me. I don't know if I'm going to pick this one up. But these two, I'm going to pick up. I know my uncle want to pick up this pumpkin head.
Ooh, man,
Pumpkin head
stop
looking
it.
real good. And Sideshow has been giving us the daily deal. It's can't come up about 3 times. So hopefully it'll come up one more time so I can grab them. Dope piece. So it's a lot of stuff out here, man. A lot to take in. Sideshow booth over here, of course. We got the life size R2D2 and C3PO over here. Very beautiful piece. Piece is. This is one that I'm going to get. Still up for pre-order. It was on wait list, but now this Mandalorian life-size bust is dope. And of course, we got Sideshow in all its glory in this area. Some dope pieces, man. You got module cases back here on display. Marco's got everything you need, and you're gonna be able to soon order these pieces from him directly. And I think it's gonna shorten up the wait time for those who want the module case. This one, an often disrespected piece. I have this piece. This is the Prime One Studio Joker with the Blitzway head scope. I think it looks great. What you think behind that camera?
Oh, I think
Come
it's
up
a
close
fun.
on this.
This is an amazing piece. The detail in hand, pictures, even video doesn't even. It can't. No words. This is an amazing piece.
I'm gonna knock you down for this one, Prime One. $100 bills. This is $1 bill. What are you gonna do with this? That ain't no money. But other than that, it's a dope piece. But one of the highlights of this event was this alien piece. This alien piece is a non-scale piece, but it's off the chain. And really, really good piece. Now coming back over here to like pieces that really stole the show is this Weather Workshop Thranduil. I think I'm saying that right. The Woodland King.
Thranduil.
And this is from The Hobbit. Off the chain. Nothing that I collect, but this is pretty much sold out. And the likelihood of you getting hold of that piece is very slim. So, but I tell you, man, this is a great opportunity for collectors to be able to come to a warehouse-style store where you can actually buy premium format statues, high-end statues, quarter scale, 1/3 scale, half scale, life-size bust in person instead of ordering online. So when you get to see it in person, it make your buying up a lot easier when it comes to decision making. So, man, we out here, man. We're gonna be having dinner later on with the collector community. I was able to see my boy Sick for the first time in person. My
Shout
man
out to Sick.
Stats, my man Adam from Collectors Table, Jim Mint Collectibles. We met him out here. Junior, the statue collector, man. We met a lot of people, man. My man Marcos, of course, the host, the gracious host of this event. We got our little wristband, man, to make it official. Man, make us feel special. I appreciate it. Come out here, man. It's a dope store. Nothing like I've ever seen. It feel like Christmas, ladies and gentlemen.
This is your man Fatal.
Y'all know what it is. God bless. Peace.